And welcome everybody to your last feature game of the night, Ducks versus Snake Eyes. I'm your host, Jason Stitcher. With me, as before, is Andy Goss. Andy, how are you doing?
I'm all right now. Recovered from a couple of other games that I had to referee. We got the Snake Eyes at the 4 seed, we get the Ducks the 5 seed, and even so, I think the Ducks might be a slight favorite in this one just because of the matchup style. You've got the offense, the Ducks, the defense, and the Snake Eyes. This is going to be a very good game.
Yep.
We can only hope it's better than the Rec 4-5 anyway. Both teams come to play.
Indeed. The Ducks have Sean Sampson in net. Elliott is MIA.
And the first shot goes to Ryan Bennett.
I think Elliott ran off to Mexico on some DEA charges. I can't say for certain, but...
Oh, that's just what you need to have on the broadcast. Thanks. All right, one shot.
Disclaimer, folks, Elliott not really on the run from the DEA, that I'm aware.
All right, Mitchell going
good stop by John.
And Taylor with the miss. It's Rajanti playing it up. Covered by Bannister, who's going to play it over to Brooks, who's got it around the far side. Around the net to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to take the zone. He's got a chance. It's around Farnan. Winds up kicking this one towards goal, so it wouldn't have counted, but Romps is going to cover it and force a face-off.
Yep, Ducks initially in the first minute of play, definitely in the offensive zone more than the Snake Eyes have been.
It's 2 shots to 1 already. It's going to be interesting to see if the Snake Eyes can get their shots up. They tend to be a very close starting team. Face off one by the Ducks. Bannister will try it. Blocked by Rajanti. And a big shot.
Oh, and there's a goal.
Luke Taylor cross court to Josh Brooks. Brooks rifles one over the glove of John Romson. It's 1-0 to the Ducks.
Yeah, beautiful shot, beautiful pass, beautiful play. Folks, we are debuting two goalie cams. I'm going to try and zoom in to see if we can catch it. Right below Sean there, as you can see, 2 goalie cams. I missed the face-off, but we're back here.
It was won by the Snake Eyes. Here's where we're back. Donner's going to get this one. Going up the boards. Brooks, it's taken away by Jordan. Now another quick attempt by Brooks. That one is saved again. Shots already 4-1 in favor of the Ducks. This is kind of what we expected. Brooks into the corner now, trying to get out of this. One goes middle, and there's Joe Revere to bring this one up.
And Joe will indeed bring it up.
He's not afraid of much of anything. Now Brooks looking around, goes off of Farnan's foot.
Luke Taylor.
He'll shoot that save, and Rumps will fall on it. 5 shots in a row for the Ducks. They have turned on right now. They want to get to that semifinal where, as it stands right now, the Puck Buddies would be awaiting, but that is still to be determined fully because we have one more game after this in the Pro Division.
Yep, no surprises so far. The seeding matchups have happened about the way they should have, but always room for an upset.
And this could be it. Remember, last season, the Snake Eyes, as a 7, defeated the Ducks, who were a 2. The Ducks would love to return the favor on that one.
Yep, absolutely.
And already 6-1 in shots. There's some soccer going on behind us, so there's going to be some cheering that does not match up with what you see on the camera. Don't worry about it, folks.
Is it soccer or is it lacrosse? Yeah, it's soccer now.
Yes, it's indoor soccer. This is the Rockville Sportsplex. Lots of things go on here, as you may have figured out by now. Face off now, won by Mitchell. He tries to play it off to Taylor. Can't get it. Bannister.
Tracy.
Renee Gill nearly puts it home.
I thought that was in for a second. Renee, it looked like Renee had tipped it in.
That's what you do. You stand in front of the net, you redirect it, you hope for the best. Now Bennett is going to race this one down the other way. Lays it off. And in the corner, there's a bit of a fight going on for it. Hard to see who's got it. Looks like Rajanti for the Snake Eyes with it. Matt Rajanti to the middle. Jurgen goes down. No call made. The referee says there was nothing untoward about that challenge. Now Jurgen trying to get it around Bennett. Can't quite do so. Matt Rajanti is a tank on offense. He's going to be hard to get off the ball. Now Jurgen has it stolen by Bennett. He's in for somebody up front, or he's going to... No, he tries to take it around on his own, cannot do so.
Snake Eyes doing a good job forcing pressure into the offensive zone. Ducks cannot get it out until now.
And there's the clearance. Now it's still with it. Has Taylor wide open. Can't get around Kiernan, though, in order to make it happen. Now Kelly Kiernan is double teamed, trying to get it up to Matt Rajanti. Succeeds. That shot is well wide at the mark, and it's going to be Bannister getting this one with very little competition. As it looks like there's a bit of a line change.
Ooh, rifles it down. That's going to be called for icing.
And yes, that is an icing.
Good hard shot down, but nobody there to pick it up along the boards. And
For either
face-off
team, really.
so the face-off's going to come back into the Ducks zone.
It is 1-0 right now. Josh Brooks with the only goal of the game. Goes behind. Looks like Melissa Hodge tries to get there. Now it's Chris Donaher fighting Bannister for it. It's kind of out of my field of vision, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Do you have a feel of it?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Kelly tried to keep it in, but is unsuccessful. And good hard shot.
And how about this? 7 shots to 1 already. Sean Sampson had the initial shot saved, but other than that, he hasn't done anything. Now the net, no, off the bar. You can hear the distinct ping from up here. Sampson was beaten, but the iron was not. Now Mitchell's going to play this one up, gets past Kieran, and because she had a chance, there's no icing on this one, so it's a race to the ball. And Chris Donaher will get there first. Donaher up the side, around the player. It is recovered by Jernigan. Hodge gets back on side. We're good. Now we're here looking for Juan Arteaga. Into the middle, which makes everybody will be Hodge and Revere fighting for this one. At nearly a high stick by Joe Revere, but they're going to say it was no call. The referee literally right there, so we're going to take that. He saw something we could not. As the Ducks clear the zone, Kelly Kieran going to keep possession. Whoops, tries to get it to Arteaga. Not there. It's going to be Bannister instead up the sideline. And this one is kept in. It looks like it'll be Arteaga. Nope, Bannister has it, trying to get it up to Gale. Can't quite do it. Played in the middle. Revere doesn't have a shot. If there are 4 females on the floor right now for the Ducks, that is unusual. That is the maximum, I believe, that they're allowed. So what you see here is part of the benefit of COVID. It's 2 men, 2 women, 2 wild cards. And usually those wild cards are male, just through the roster size, but not this time. Now Hodge gains the zone. Here comes a chance by Brooks, partially deflected by Chris Donaher. Donaher on the side, he's looking. Stolen by Gill, saved by Romps. Donaher tries to bring this one around. Behind the net, nothing there. Gonna try again. This one is floated up, and there's Arteaga with it. When these teams met in the regular season, it was a tie game. The Snake Eyes won in a shootout. As it stands right now, it's going to take a Herculean effort by John Romson goal to get us back to a shootout, because right now the Ducks have control, possession, and play.
Luke Taylor going to take it up. Successful in getting it into the zone, but he's battled hard along the boards by the Snake Eyes.
And now this one is cleared out of the side. Andrew Franzel gets this one out. This goes around the boards, and it looks like it'll be Farnan there first. And Janelle Farnan with a shot that requires a save. Now it's 8-2. Here's number 3. That's Matt Rizzanti with it.
And a 4th little one in there as well.
Ryan Bennett with the tip. But Sampson saves all 3, and he's going to force a face-off. Very high-octane start to this period. Shots 8-4, only halfway through. Sometimes that's enough for a full time period, really.
Yep, absolutely. Good stops by both goalies. Score only a 1-goal game thus far.
Taylor's going to try and get this one out to Seeds. Bennett has it now. Taylor takes it away from him. Race down the boards. Taylor there first. This goes through Rob to Hodge. Hodge is going to look. First shot is blocked by Farnan. Of course, the Hodge looking, has it stolen away. Now back again where we go, but stolen back by Brooks. There's the Hodge behind the net. They're trying to clear this one. The shot by Brooks, tipped high by Donaher. This one is knocked away as well. Remains 8-4 in shots. Farnan up the side, only as far as Brooks. We got about 6 minutes left here in the first period. Barnett. Off the boards, looking up the sideline. Doesn't have anybody with him. Now back to Rizzanti. He'll shoot. That's off of at least 3 players. And how about that?
Good play by the Snake Eyes, crashing the net and getting in there.
Andrew Franzel with that one after Matt Rizzanti had shot after shot. We're going to say Brian Bennett with the other assist. Shots are now 8-6 in favor of the Ducks, and it's 1-1. Oh, looks like the Snake Eyes are starting to come alive a little here, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. They had 4 quick shots on Sean Sampson just a little bit ago, and they crashed the net there and are able to get a goal.
And you can see that one coming the way that Sampson was a little out of position. Now Donaher with a shot. That's saved by Sampson. This is very much at the Ducks' pace, so I have to wonder how long this is going to last. Julian behind. Intercepted by Revere.
Tracy, good little poke there.
Bannister keeps it away from being a shot. Goes out for 2-on-1 the other way. Mitchell and Brooks have this one. Over to Brooks. No, just lets it get away from him. Trying to go center. This one goes behind the net instead. Mitchell has it. For a player. In the middle, nothing home. Brooks again. At the top. There's a shot. That one goes nowhere. And it will be turned to third. Nope. Arriaga has to finish the lead. Mitchell, he'll shoot
Oh, and a score. And that
Jim Mitchell gets that one off the side, launches it across the body of John Romps. Honey Jurgen officially with the assist. It is 2-1 to the Ducks.
just a laser of a shot gets past John Romps. No, he wishes he had that one back.
That is 9-7 in shots. The pace favoring the Ducks is what they usually like. They've got a lot of runners.
Just over 4 minutes left. Face off at center. Won by the Ducks.
Won by the Ducks. It is Mitchell taking this one up to Taylor. He'll fire. It goes wide. Romps able to prevent the rebound. Now Mitchell can throw himself forward in the corner. He'll try and work his way in. This stutter step. Fakes going around. Comes back the other way. Ball is loose. Nobody can get a shot off. And Ryan Burnett finishes the clear. Now he's going to try to counterattack. Is that a penalty?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
Call it.
I thought it was incidental, but Luke as well?
We got Luke for holding the stick, or hooking actually. Luke for hooking. And we got tripping down here as well too.
Oh my!
Offsetting penalties.
No, they're both on the same
okay.
team. It's going to be a long 5-on-3 for the Snake Eyes. Luke
Ouch.
Taylor called for the hold, Honey Jurgen for the trip. And just like that, this is a golden opportunity for the Snake Eyes.
Absolutely. Down 2-1, just over 3 minutes left in the period, and they're facing a 5-on-3.
Yes, they are. It'll be Matt Rajanti to take the face off for the Snake Eyes. It looks like it will be Mitchell, Gill, and... Wait a minute, what's the call here? Now, hang on a second. Why didn't you just say 5-on-5?
I guess it is offsetting. The ref's talking about it a little bit. They might want to stop the clock here because it's continuing to run.
That is strange. I could have sworn he pointed to the same bench twice. Now suddenly he's saying 5-on-5. I do not like what's going on here. Well, they'll put some time back on the clock.
Yeah. They'll have to put about 3:10, I think.
I'm surprised at how this is going on. Didn't it look like he called the same team twice?
I thought he called different teams actually, but you told me it was the same.
Well,
I don't know.
He called Luke for the hold. I remember that, and then he called Honey for the trip.
Okay, if that's what it was, then that's what it was. But clearly the refs having a discussion, trying to make sure the call is right.
Nice. Time's 3:30.
They're going to put 3:30 back on the clock. Clock continuing to run right now, but they'll fix
I'm
that.
trying to figure this out. We're going to have to get a hold of the referee here. That's what I thought.
Yep, 5-on-3, okay.
It is, yes. Both penalties on the Ducks.
So one penalty on a female and one on a male, so they can only have one female.
Oh, no, they must have one female.
Oh, yeah, they must have one.
So it was Luke Taylor called for the hold, and then we saw it down here, Honey Jurgen hitting the trip. And now the Snake Eyes have a great opportunity. They will have a 2-man advantage, and even if they score, it'll be a 1-man advantage. So this could turn the tide really fast.
And that 5-on-3, if I'm not mistaken, will carry into the second period. So.
Well, no, both penalties are being served at once.
Oh, okay.
So
never mind.
that's not quite how it works. Now Bannister trying desperately to clear it. Remember, that's pretty much your strategy when you're 3-on-5. Just clear and then reset. Cutting through, that's a big save. Shots 9-8. Now Rajanti can't quite get around Brooks. He's looking for someone in the middle. Nobody's there. Another shot. This one goes behind. There's an attempt. That one is blocked. Another one, that's blocked. Now a save. 2 shots already in this double power play. And the Ducks just can't get it out of the zone.
Doing a good job blocking
Now
shots.
it's out. Now it is out, and they can reset. I don't know why Jim Mitchell is racing here. He's down 2 men. He's got to try and stay back. He doesn't have. They can't afford this.
And he's going to take it anyway.
Attack anyway.
Ducks being unusually aggressive on the 5-on-3.
This is insane. And now Bennett one-on-one with Bannister. Going to shoot around, but goes wide. And Sampson has to fall on that one. You can imagine I'm going to have to talk this one over here before the face-off because I do not understand that strategy by the Ducks right there.
Well, Ducks clearly looking to be aggressive and get one up, but yeah, I agree. This is not the time to do that. Hang back, launch it. Maybe be that aggressive if you're only down 1 man, but down 2, that's not the way to go about it.
1, you can afford that. 2, you've got to keep 3 people back and just form that triangle. As Bannister is trying to kill as much time as possible along the boards, being contested by Bennett here.
Doing a good job using her body.
Yeah, now Donaher with it. That shot is a weak one. Gill has it bounce off of Chris Donaher now to the middle, and Brooks is able to clear the zone. You need more of that. And look at it, no one is following. The Ducks appear to have learned. There's only a few seconds left in the double power play as it is. You can hear the count. 7 seconds left here. Up to Ryan Bennett. He's going to look to the middle. Revere can't get it. This one is going to be fully cleared. And Donaher with the goal. Just as both players were running on. Not much you can do about that. It is 2-2.
Yeah, but didn't take long. I think if they would have had another person on there, that would have been beneficial. But obviously, the 5-on-3 hurting them very much there.
Yeah, and you couldn't get the players back in time. Sometimes you can get away with that. Not this time. They're going to rule it's unassisted here and even strength. Shots 10-9 Snake Eyes right now. Now Jordan up the side, this one tapped away by Gill. Brooks is trying to get around Donaher, can't quite. Chris Donaher with the equalizing goal here, playing this one up the boards. Now Arteaga. Juan Arteaga and Henry Jordan playing for it on the boards. Everybody for both teams calling for the ball, but this one is all tied up here. We are under a minute as the scrum slowly moves down the boards. I can't tell if anybody's pulled it free yet.
No, it's still being battled there.
Now Gill is able to get it clear. Renee Gill able to clear it up to Luke Taylor. They'll fire backhand, saved by John Romps. Haven't called his name in a while.
And that's the thing about Luke. He will take that shot from anywhere. He's got one of the stronger backhands in the league, and he's not afraid to take it from the pink line or even center ice if need be.
He is very aggressive on offense as we are down to the final seconds. Shots that looks like going to be 10 apiece unless Brooks can get one off here, which he cannot. And that will end the first period with no extra shots. 10-10 in shots, 2-2 in goals. This is about as even as you can get for a game.
Yep, absolutely.
The Ducks were off to a hot start. The Snake Eyes, especially after that double team. Were able to, after that double power play, they were able to equalize it. Second period's going to be very intriguing.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back, folks, after these commercial messages.